Ah, pronto. Tinha soltado lá atrás o cabo. Pronto, pronto, pronto. Deve estar funcionando agora, né? Deixa eu ver se o meu áudio tá funcionando, né? Se o seu microfone tá funcionando. Problemas técnicos. Calma aí. Leves problemas técnicos. Deve estar indo agora, né? Pronto, tá indo. Partiu.
The gate. It's opening.
Eita, ela.
Song again. It's Hella.
Yes, the source of the darkness. It's coming.
Essa
This
voz, viu?
is your moment.
I'm sorry. I can't watch this.
What are you doing? You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace. The gods will punish you for this. Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it. Get up. Get up.
Eita.
Get up and fight.
E morreu.
Stormy seas and lost souls. She's dreamt of this before. They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us? Is this what hell is? A world shaped by Senua's nightmares. Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
You failed the gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed. What were you thinking? Did you really think you could win?
Poxa, ela mesma.
Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
The shadow.
Look at you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself. Because there's no one left to do that for you.
Nossa. Tem coisa muito massa aqui, a voz.
If you're too much of a coward to fight, then end the suffering.
Eita.
Broken and lost. just like your sword.
Ela vai estampar o sangramento com a espada. Eita caralho. Sim, a voz da mulher fica mais forte no lado esquerdo do fone. A voz do cara, essa voz monstruosa aí, é mais forte no lado direito.
You give everything and face that which torments you, only to find that it is worse than you could have imagined. Why go on?
É legal, fica fazendo a dualidade.
Is it really so weak to ask this? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a feeling, a song.
It's not real. It's a trick. It's not real. Listen to it. She can't give up. Daddy. It's not like this. It's not real. It's real. It's a trick. Don't trust it. Maybe you're already dead.
Who are you?
You still believe in yourself?
No, it's not. It's a trick. She knows it's him. It's a trick. He's already dead. He knows it's him. He can't be here. It's impossible.
Come to me. Please.
The light. Go towards the light. It's him. There he is. It can't be him. It's just a trick. It's in your mind. No, he's here. It's in your mind. It's real. It's happening.
Será que é ele mesmo ou é uma ilusão? Como as vozes estão falando. A Hela é grandona, mas que ia ser bem menor. O bicho é quase um gigante. Opa.
It's Dillian. He's gone. You were too slow. How could you? Keep going. How could you? Keep going. Ignore the pain. I told you it was to trick you. I told you. Where are you going?
Ih, vai desmaiar. Quase. Onde é que tá a ponte? Ah, a ponte tá ali, né? A gente tá indo pra onde a Curi então?
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others.
A escuridão.
Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father's in-bell made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
Ah tá, você ia perguntar cadê?
It's already disappeared. Nothing lives here, not even you. It's in your mind. You think you can see it, but it's in your mind.
Ah,
There
rapaz?
he was. Lone figure of a boy. Sword play under the shade of a tree. She remembers the first time she saw him. To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing. And the world danced with him. The gloom lifted. For the first time in years, she felt
Aí, historinha.
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out in Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses him, so King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not war. King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
Então agora a árvore tá pra lá, né? Aí eu vou por baixo ou eu vou por cima que tem a porta ali? Eu vim primeiro pra cá, aqui deve ter alguma coisa. Chega aqui em cima. Não sei se tem algo aqui. Se não tiver, eu deixo e vou lá pra... o caminho mesmo. A outra história.
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
É, que eu quero saber o que aconteceu. Oxe, o cara preso. Aí a irmã passa mel na cara dele. O lobo já comeu todos os irmãos. Vai comer ele também. Ainda mais com mel, vai ficar mais gostoso. Vai ficar mais delicioso. Eu vou pra cá porque era aqui que tinha árvore, né? Vou dar aquela olhadinha pra não ver se tem outro áudio. Outro áudio, ó. Outra pedra. É pra cá mesmo. Legal que o jogo aqui tem, é bem recheado de cultura nórdica. Eu acho todo valor.
Day after day, watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
Olha.
No, it's a trick. It's an illusion. It's not real. It's real. You want to believe it's real, but it's a trick. You're deluded.
Eita.
Where is she going?
Será que é o Odin com esses raios aí?
What is she following? You can't even fight.
Odin ou Thor?
Deception.
Odin controla raio também, né?
How does he so effortlessly court the world and bliss? If only she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew. And dance with it, just like he does.
Opa, tá bem. Eu fui arrastado pro canto certo.
What's your name?
Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
I'm not. I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zeno's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait.
Tá relembrando, é?
No one.
No one?
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dilly. I'm here for the warrior trials. Would you come and watch? Bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who is supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are. But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all. Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy you.
They won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Nossa.
Dillian? Is that you? I'll find you, my love. I promise.
Essa olhada que ela tá pra câmera. Eita. Vamos lá.
Can you see him? You want to believe it. Is he not real? Is he there? You're alone in these
O que
mountains.
aquilo na...
Nothing lives here.
É um espelho?
You won't survive.
Parece um espelho.
You met him by the tree. She met him by the tree.
Ó, a historinha ali, ó.
It's a sign, the tree. What's he trying to tell you?
É? Não é não.
He's waiting for you by the tree.
Ah não. Deve ser alguma coisa aqui. Tá? Parece uma boca, né? E os dentes aqui. Tem o formato de uma boca. Ok. Aquilo ali é historinha. Será que é o da... dos irmãos lá? Eu quero saber o que aconteceu com os irmãos.
As the she-wolf licks
É, tá aí, ó.
honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge. And for vengeance to succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund. So his sister hatches a new plan, one that is cold of heart and pure of blood.
Eita. Olha aqui outra. É, tem alguma coisa aqui. Tem um dente lá. Ou tem uma boca lá, outra boca aqui. Deve ser alguma coisa. Alguma coisa que libera depois. Vou continuar aqui. Olha, outra historinha ali, ó. Vou pegar outra historinha. O cara mordeu a língua da loba, rapaz. Caraca.
Sigmund's sister trades shapes with a sorceress, and in disguise, she lies with her own.
Opa, Game of Thrones.
She gives birth to a son named Sinfjord.
Game of Thrones.
After a time, she sends him to the forest to Sigmund. He tests the boy and finds him strong and fearless, and so they go to take their vengeance on King Siggeir. But luck is not on their side. They're captured, and Siggeir has them buried alive.
Nossa. Outro. Tem um treco ali, não tem? Ah. É o mesmo. Outros. Deixa eu ver aqui se tem alguma história escondida. Não, tem não. Aquela que eu peguei já. Bora. Esse aqui. Ixi. Ah, é a espada. A espada da história.
A sword. Take it. Daddy had left it for you. Take it. Take it. Take it.
Ai, meu ouvido, eu fiquei surdo com essa. Ah, tá aí, ó.
What's happening?
Senua, imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gramr by adding the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the tree of death will take you to new lands, where you will face the trials.
Go to the shard. Go to the shard. Go to the shard. What's the shard? Find it.
Esse aqui é a árvore da morte.
Runestones.
Show.
It's in front of you. Find it.
Ah, é ok.
The runes. You need that sword. Go to the shard. Find the shards. Where is it? Find it. There it is. Focus. There's the shard. Focus. Focus. Use your eyes. Look. Get closer.
Vai me levar pra outro
King
canto.
of the North forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer. But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn, and it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
Ei.
I don't recognize this place. Where are we? Where is she?
It feels wrong. Where are we now? Burial mound. So strange that we go to such lengths to bury death. Something so very ordinary. Inevitable. It's as if we conspire to hide death. Because we have no answer for it. But when it comes, and forces itself onto our friends or loved ones,
Ixi, a legenda bugou aí.
then comes the reckoning.
Dead in the air. You can feel dead. Turn back. To bring aid. It's not safe here.
Senua, you remind me of a story that the Northmen tell about a young woman warrior. Her name is Hervor, the daughter of a berserker, born after he was killed. She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword, Tyrving.
Ah tá, só isso. Ah, tá ali a árvore. Só me levou pra longe então. Pensei que ia pra outra terra, outro mundo, algo do tipo. Ela me levou um pouquinho pra longe.
Go in. You're told to go in.
Não entre, entre.
Tickets. This will help you. Careful. You have to be able to see.
E já me caguei todo já. Puta, odeio. Já tô todo cagado.
I'm here for the trials. Like when we first met, remember?
Aí, que furga. Direita. Ó, esse canto escuro não dá pra mim não, sinceramente.
There he is. There he is. Dillian, there he is. Finally.
You found him. What's wrong? What happened? Can you hear me?
How did you let him go?
Just wait there. I'll find you.
How could you?
Eu vou pra cá.
Find him. To use everything you have and find him. Get him back. He was just there. How could you lose him? How could you lose him? How could you find him?
Vai pra cá. Aparecer um bicho na minha frente aqui é quase que certeza. Se eu sumir do nada, já sabe o que foi, né? Se eu sumir do nada é porque eu tive um infarto.
What's that? Did you hear that? Nothing. Was that voices? These are the voices. Not Dillian.
Dillian's calling to you. Can you hear him?
Where is he?
Don't touch the walls.
You don't know what they might do.
Turn back.
She has to keep going.
It's not safe here.
She has to keep going.
If you go down there,
Ah, que legal. Acendo as velas, ó, as tochas pra saber onde eu tô indo.
Herver disguises herself as a man to join a band of warriors, and soon becomes their leader. When they come to the island where her father is buried, her men do not want to go ashore. They say that evil haunts the island, and that it is a worse place by day than other places are by night. Fearless, she lands alone. There are many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them. She comes to the grave mound of her father after passing through these ghostly fires, as though they were mist. The flames I passed through were real enough. Damn the Northmen to hell.
Opa, eu vi uma coisa se mexendo ali. Eu não quero. Por quê? Olha alguma coisa escura.
It's not him. We told you.
O segredo é sempre ir pra direita. É, o segredo é sempre ir pra direita.
that voice doesn't sound like Dillian
What's
anymore.
happening?
Quiet. He wants me to find him. I'm lost without him.
It's not Dillian.
It doesn't sound like Dillian. What's in there?
What is it?
A secret room.
Perhaps.
How do you get in there?
How does she get?
That voice. It's not Dillian.
É o que as vozes falaram, né?
Now find a way. You're too close to stop. It's in there.
Ai, meu Deus. Eu tô me cagando todo. Nem a pau. Não, 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 não. Ai, meu Deus. Tava tão bom quando não tinha isso.
Dillian wants me to face my fears.
Eu não quero enfrentar meu medo, não. Eu tô me cagando já aqui. Eita, lá vem um susto. Tô sentindo.
Father? I'm leaving. I've decided. I think it will be good for me.
It's the darkness. It's speaking through
No,
you.
Dad, it's me. I think I can beat it. In my own way.
I can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Boy.
She felt so.
No.
He said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said I could be normal.
Normal.
Yes.
Eita.
No boy is going to save you. No one can. When they see the rot growing inside you,
No.
they will turn their back on you. The gods can only fix you through my hand. You're going nowhere.
O medo dela é o pai dela. Ai, que legal.
No.
You will not defy the gods. Come, child, take my hand. Come. Senua.
I am leaving.
You cannot escape the darkness. Your curse will make everyone suffer. You will have blood on your hands!
Aí.
It's done. You did it, but there's more.
Falta 4. Oh, falta 3. Vai 4.
You're tired, but you have to keep going. There's still more.
3, falta uma.
It's not going to be easy.
Ah, eu espero muito que os outros não seja.
She hasn't got the energy.
Eu espero muito que os outros não envolvam escuro. Odeio canto escuro com pouca iluminação. Odeio, odeio, odeio. Já peguei, né, esse aqui? Peguei. Então bora pro outro.
I saw once a plague strike northern lands of ice. It was so terrible that not the oldest man among us could remember the like. Hundreds died. The sickness took nearly every person younger than 40 and many older. And where dying mothers gave birth, the marks of the plague were on the babes as they came out of the womb.
Where are we? I don't like it. This place feels...
What is this place?
This place feels... It's... creepy. It feels wrong. It feels strange. Where is it? Where are we? Turn back. This is wrong. This has to be wrong. This place
Dillius. The light. Go towards it. He's in the house. Find him. Don't let him going in. He's disappearing. Follow him. Don't let him disappear. The air. Where's it gone? Keep going. How do you find it?
Porque eu acho que se eu pular eu vou morrer. Vai embora, né?
It's a test. Like the old warrior trials. Dillian will help me. The stench of rot. She can almost taste it. Do you smell it? No. Don't worry. Not everyone can. It was a warm spring day when she went to the river with Dillian and the others. But the water. She could taste the rot.
Ah, que nem o bicho lá.
No one else could. She knew something was wrong. Something sinister. She begged them to leave, but they just laughed at her. But soon enough, as the bodies piled up, no one was laughing. And they knew that she was not like them.
Ela avisou todo mundo que ia... Tinha a podridão no rio. E ninguém escutou.
The bridge. It's broken. Fix it. You have to find him. Quick, get to the house. Get to the house and finish this trial.
It doesn't finish until you get to the house.
Before he disappears, Senua.
You have to get in.
Oxi. Ah, tá, é ali. Aí. Opa, historinha.
The Northmen speak of a death moon, a light shaped like a half moon that appears inside a house and goes around the walls. I once saw the death moon appear at a farm, and first the shepherd died, then a guest died, and then the farm hands, and then the farmer and 6 of his men drowned in sea. That is not the end of it, because the dead return to haunt the living. If you see the death moon, then beware, because there will be death.
Eita. Oxe, e agora? Ah, entendi. Entendi. Aí eu volto pra cá. Eu entro aqui.
You can see it. Aligned to the truth.
GG.
Bridge.
Ixi. Ah,
Did it. You fixed the bridge.
Fixed it.
You passed the trial. Get to the house.
You succeeded.
easy peasy lemon squeezy. Easy lemon squeezy. Ah, se foi só isso, esse aqui foi bem mais rápido. Vai ter a historinha do Tillion agora. Essa escuridão aparecendo toda hora. Aí a praga. Deixa eu ver se tem alguma coisa aqui. Tem tanto de corpo aqui, ó. Aí. É a praga mesmo. Bora ver o que tem.
Come to me. Where are you?
I'm here. I'm right here.
Are you in there? Come out if you are.
Find him. You have to find him. The rooms. Focus. Rooms.
É, sabia que teria mais alguma coisa.
Dillian! They're coming for me!
Oxi.
What's that voice? It's Dillian. Go to him. Dillian, go to him. He's trying to save you.
Holy fuck, pra onde que eu vou?
It's close. It's close. Move away. Senua, move away. You'll die.
Pra onde que eu vou?
Run! Run now! Two more. Where are they? Don't get lost. Don't let it see you. You'll start to
Morri. Oxi. Segunda vez que morro no jogo. Ai, ai. Deixa eu ver aqui.
There it is. It's close. It's close. Move away. To find one more. One more.
Pra onde que eu vou?
Find the other symbol. You're lost. Don't let him look at you. Where's Dylan? Where is he? Run! Run now!
What should I do?
Ótima pergunta, viu? Se eu soubesse.
You came through the wrong door. How are you going to fight? Where's your sword? To defend yourself. Is that the creature? You can't.
Ah, eu morri já.
It's Dillian. Find the creature. Where's Dillian? Where are we? The light. Go towards it. Find us. Focus. Focus. Look.
Eu morri! Oxi! Eu não vou passar disso aqui nunca, pelo jeito. O bicho me alcança numa velocidade. Olha aí.
There it is. It's close. It's close. Move away. Senua, move away. You'll die. You're dying. The burning has begun. The burning has begun. There's the gate. There they are. The rooms. You can get through.
Where are you?
Ai, já tá perto de mim de novo. E agora? Ok, essa foi pior que a outra. Esse foi muito pior que o outro. Nossa senhora, que desespero.
Senua! Senua! What happened?
They're blaming me for the plague. They say that I'm cursed. What if they're right?
How would they know such a thing? Are they gods? None of us are. They're just people. Good people, but they're scared. They're afraid of what they can't see. Like children scared of the dark. They make up stories to fill the void. That doesn't make them true.
What if my father was right?
You have to step out of this darkness. Let them see who you really are, like I have.
Eita porra.
You're not a monster.
Without you, this darkness has made me a monster.
What if this is pointless? What if you're wrong? What if this is nothing to do with the sword? What if we're wrong? The sword will never be yours. What if
Mais dois,
this
eu acho.
is the end? It's just a trick. It's just a pointless test. You've been fooled before, you could be fooled again. Being tested. You don't know. It's just their game for you. You never know which way it's going to go.
I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Balder. The second son of Odin. He was beautiful, good and wise. He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments. Light shone from him, only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
Eita, vamos ver como é que é esse aqui. Oxi, aquela cara ali. Vou lá primeiro que eu fiquei curioso. A máscara?
You want to see what the mask sees. No, she doesn't. Where are we? What is this? It's the same. It's another world. It's lighter. It's nicer. I like it here. Can we stay? Let's stay.
Procura. Tá aqui.
It's safe. The bridge. It's not broken. It's fixed. What happened?
Ah, entendi.
Bridge is fixed. Let's cross it.
Olha a historinha.
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Balder. It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Balder dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life. So Balder's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison, sickness. Swear an oath not to harm her sons. One by one, they each make their vow. Neither weapons nor wood will injure him, Balder's mother boasts. Only Loki, father of Hela, the mistress of death, is not amused.
Ai, ó, Loki.
You need the runes to find Dillion. You need Dillion. He's waiting for you. He always said
Nossa, essa música.
he's close. It's about you. Feel he's close. He
A
loves you.
música tá bonitinha.
Calling you. Open the gate. She can't. Open the gate. It's locked. Try harder. She can't. The gate. She can't. She can't. She will. She'll find what she wants.
Quer dizer, vai ali, vê o de noite, aí lá tá aberto, eu vou por lá. Ó, e tá aberto de noite.
The gate is open. Go through the gate. Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it. What's behind the gate? Where will it take you? It's not safe.
Ei, Fozes.
Dillian, there he is. There he is. What are you waiting for? Quick, find a way. Find him. Go forward. Before he disappears. Dillian, don't lose him. Way too many times. You always let him. Where is he? Where's he gone? We're in the wrong world. He's not here. She's in the wrong world. He's not in this world. He's in the other one. He's in the other one. He's in the dark world. The dark.
Opa, historinha.
The one seems so simple. Black and white. Darkness and light. Narrow dividing lines of our own making. Dillian taught her to see further. To peek through the cracks and see the worlds of colour stretching away from the gloom. And Senua explored new paths into the unknown.
Achei já. É ali, mas ao contrário. Deixa eu ver a historinha.
The gods feast and rejoice and amuse themselves by throwing spears and stones at Balder, striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm, whatever they do. The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel. But Loki shapes himself into a woman and asks Balder's mother, is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe? I did not ask the mistletoe, Balder's mother confesses. I thought it was too young.
Ixi.
Oh dear.
Olha o Loki, rapaz. O Loki é fuleiro até aqui.
We spend our lives searching for the meaning in life.
Isso foi sorte,
We
não
ask
sei a
the
cara dela
gods
não.
for guidance. But the truth to life is revealed when we can face death without fear. How can the gods understand us if they refuse to die themselves?
Faz sentido.
We
Não!
spend our lives searching for the meaning in life.
Ah.
We ask the gods for guidance. But the truth to life is revealed when we can face death without fear. How can the gods understand us if they refuse to die themselves?
Como é que eu saio daqui sem... Tem a cara dela ali? Tem, olha, na sombra... Nossa!
Does it feel warm? Do you feel safe? Dillian loves you.
Aí voltar pro de noite, né? É. Cadê a... Ah, tá ali. Estou bem de frente. Tá pro de noite. Ah, aqui é fechada a todo lado.
Look what happens to the things you love.
Ixi, abriu. Pensei que tava fechado. Ah não, verdade. Me confundi todo.
Curse. And now the darkness is swallowing you both.
Oxi! Como é que eu vou passar? Tem a cara do tamanho dela ali ainda? Tem não.
You killed me. You couldn't see the darkness within you.
Ah. Eu jurei que...
Do you know? Was it worth it? You're still alive and Dillian's dead. He doesn't deserve to be dead. How does that make you feel?
Estranho. Pois vamos ver aqui então uma coisa.
Just like it strangled him.
Então é por aqui mesmo. Passa. Sei que é ele, mas é do outro lado. Aqui não tá
You
aberto.
can't go up there. Not in this world.
Ah, isso eu imaginei, mas o outro tá fechado.
He saw that she was strong.
Aqui eu abri. Mas quando eu volto pra cá tá fechado. O outro lado também tá fechado.
He saved you. That's you. You owe him his love keeps you
Tem uma cara aqui. Tá, né? Tem. Eu tô perdendo alguma coisa. Não tô encontrando alguma coisa.
He cared in a way that nobody else did.
Ah, só pode ser ali. Vamos cá, né?
Do you think she remembers him? Do you remember the way he looked? You have no chance of loving you will love him ever again.
Que legal. No da luz, a sombra, as vozes falam coisas boas. Nesse aqui as vozes falam coisas ruins. Vamos lá. Tá fechado aqui, né? Não sei como entrar. O que eu faço?
You're cursed.
Não tem o menor sentido. Por que eu abri isso aqui se não tá em nada?
Can you remember what love feels like? Look what happens to the thing she loves. She destroys the thing she loves.
Oxi. Ok, é a primeira vez que eu tô preso mesmo no jogo.
Everything gets broken in the end. You killed him with your love because he believed in you.
Ok. Aqui eu não entro.
She should have listened. Why didn't she listen to him? She thought she could defy him.
Não, é aqui. É aqui. Tem alguma coisa que eu tenho que fazer pra liberar isso aqui. Não é aqui, é em outro canto.
Senua.
Nossa.
Why isn't he here? He's gone. He's in the dark world. He's gone to the dark world. You're in the wrong world. He saw that she was strong. The other world.
Por que eu não pensei antes que era na sombra, hein? É claro que a sombra seria na posição certa.
You should have listened to your father when you had the chance. There he is. Where are you taking him?
He's up there. How do you get up there? There's a way. Things that are most precious. There is a way up there. Find the way. She can do it. You're nearly there. She finds
Loki makes a dart out of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things at Balder. The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking pollen. Huth says, I cannot see where Balder stands.
Olha como
and
Loki
even
é
if I could
fuleira.
see him, I have no weapon. Loki replies, here is a wand. I will tell you where he stands. And Huth throws the mistletoe at Balder. It pierces through him, and to everyone's horror, Balder is killed. And for this, Huth is slain.
Carai, Loki.
Your curse has claimed Dillion.
poor Dillion. He didn't know. He was kind.
Ok, esse aqui é olhar pelo canto certo, né?
You have blood on your
Aí eu tô vendo a
You were
escada.
guilty.
Ó,
Was it worth it?
pronto, ó. Opa, eu chutei. Pronto. As fotos ficaram mais finas. Eita. Antes disso, deixa eu pegar isso aqui.
Doesn't know.
The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Balder. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea, and sent for a giantess to do it. She comes riding a wolf and has vipers for her reins. She pushes Balder's ship into the sea with such force that the ground shakes and the rollers burst into flames.
Caraca.
When Balder's wife sees his body carried onto the ship, her heart bursts with grief, and she dies.
Caraca.
She's put next to her husband, and the pyre is lit, sending the dead to hell. But even so, the gods cannot accept his death.
Deixa eu procurar
Years
aqui.
had passed since she left her father. She trained hard alongside her friends. Dillion. She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes, movement. An intuition that made her an exceptional warrior. Friendship turned to love. But the shadow of darkness never let her go, and she was caught between two worlds. Curse has claimed Dillion. That of Zinbel and her past,
Igual o pai dela.
and Dillion, her future. Two realities tearing at her soul.
Eita, que exagero. Ah, já é com as linhas lá.
You have no time for this. Speed is The curse cannot live. They've set you trials to distract you. They've set you up, and now they're going to watch you. What if these trials mean nothing? Laughing at you. What if they take you no closer to Dillion? But Dillion, you're letting this get in the way. What if they are just to tire you out, make you weak before the battle? You remember what love feels like. Look what happens to the thing she loves. She destroys the thing she loves.
Ai, tem uma coisa ali também. Deixa eu pegar ali a historinha.
overcome with grief, the gods send Hermod to ride to Hell and ask Hela to let Balder return home. All the gods are weeping, he says. Are they? Asks Hela. We shall see if he is truly missed. If everything in the world will weep for him, he shall go back to the gods. But if even one thing refuses, Balder stays with me.
Caraca, Hela.
The gods send messengers everywhere. Weep for Balder. Weep him out of hell. And everything wept. Men, beasts, earth, stone, trees, metal, everything. Except for a giantess they find in a cave. Balder was never my friend, she says. Let Hel keep what she has. The Northmen say that the giantess must have been Loki in disguise.
Se não duvidar, era mesmo. O jeito que Loki é. Eu acho que é lá dentro, na verdade. Não acho que é pra agora não. O jeito que Loki é, pelo matou o cara só pela zoeira. Então, se não duvidar, era ele também. A mudança nas vozes é muito bom.
You broke him, you killed him. You couldn't see the darkness within you.
Ixi, e agora o outro? Tem mais canto lá pra cima? Deixa eu ver. Deve ser pra cá, né? Não é pra cá, não?
The Northmen tell how the gods punished Loki for Balder's death. They captured him and took him to a cave. They fetched his 2 sons and turned one into a wolf, and he ripped his brother apart.
Nossa.
The gods used Loki's own son's entrails to tie him down and turned these bonds to iron and dangled a poisonous serpent over his face so that its venom would drip onto him.
Caraca.
Each time the venom drips onto Loki's face, he writhes in agony. The Northmen say that is the cause of earthquakes. A reminder, perhaps, that if even gods must accept death, then so must we.
Mas tem algum runo, né, que eu tenho que procurar?
Why did you think you could make this work? You keep seeing runes. You see runes everywhere. Everywhere. What if they're not real? What if they don't actually make sense? If they're a trick? The gods were lying. If you think it makes sense, but really the gods are playing with you. It makes sense in your mind.
Isso é uma coisa.
Worlds.
Deve ser lá embaixo agora.
But it doesn't mean anything. You can't read this language. You don't understand. Sinbel was right. You wasted time.
É, aqui embaixo mesmo.
Never succeed.
Deixa eu ver. Uma seta, achei. Mas sou muito bom, tô quase um cena da vida eu. Partiu. Tô vendo slide, runa, assim, tudo que é canto agora também, ó. Eita, vamos lá, cai clipe. Eita.
Dillion never much cared for the underworld, and looked dimly upon the druids, like her father,
Vai ter ela um druida, ó.
I guess he took after his father, the chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see. happened to be blind.
Olha, não acreditava em nada.
Safe in Dillion's arms. We had to see the world through his eyes. Slowly, the darkness that had bound her so tightly began to unravel.
Eita, o equilíbrio aqui, hein? Come at me, bro. I'm coming. Eita, caralho, pensei que tava virado pra mim. Eita. Eu jurei que ele tava virado pra mim, com os braços abertos.
Senua. Your father cannot understand your darkness. He cannot see through your eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So someone is afraid of the dark. So we fix them by taking away their sight. But you give up the beautiful world thing. You, and only you, can see just to be rid of your nightmares. Or is this the price you pay for the gift you have? A gift that makes you so special in my eyes. Just another part of the person I know.
Com esse discurso, parceiro, até eu lhe amo agora. Discurso do cara. Quase chorei aqui.
I left for the wilds to protect you
Porra.
from the darkness. Because I love you,
Vai dar discurso desse.
but it made it worse. I'm so sorry.
Killing you would be too easy. They're taking your memories to torture you. They're taking you from inside.
Falta só mais
One
um.
memory at a time.
Falta só mais
Every
um.
time you remember, it disappears. They're going to take everything. They're not yours anymore. They're going to take everything you have. The memories of ghosts. They belong to the gods, not to you.
Antes de eu começar,
Inside.
deixa eu ir no banheiro rapidinho.
They want to crush it. They want your body. They want your soul. They want your mind, and they're going to take it.
The memories were yours, but they're the gods now.
Nothing is yours anymore.
It's disappearing with your memories.
Ai, voltei. Bora lá, por último.
The Northmen say that their all-father, Odin, gave his eye in exchange for a drink from Mimir's well, the well of wisdom. In blindness there can be wisdom. Only by giving can you receive in return.
Ih, será que ela vai...
For this reason, I give my life and pass on my stories of the Northmen to you, Senua.
Where am I? I can't see.
Tá perguntando se ela ia ficar cega mesmo.
Who's there?
Can you hear me? I'm right here. Can't you see me?
Help me.
Breathe slow.
It's the darkness.
Stay still. Empty your thoughts. Tell me what you feel.
A breeze.
Good. And there is a way out.
Nossa, só porque eu falei que eu não queria nada com escuridão, coloca tudo escuro. Eita, meu Deus. Eu mereço, viu? Opa, tem aqui a saída. Pera, primeiro vamos ver, né? Que tem a safadeza, certo?
The others. The voices. They've gone.
I'm still here.
It's so quiet. So dark.
It's okay. Listen to your own breath.
Ali a saída.
Rise and fall. Good. Be aware of everything you hear and feel. Let your senses guide you.
É isso. Ah tá, nossa, que susto da porra. É isso aqui? Ah, tem uma porta aqui.
I can't go on. William?
Find a way. I'm not leaving you here.
É, tio, não me deixa, pelo amor de Deus. Sério, ninguém gosta de luz não, uma coisa bonitinha, que tem pra ver o jogo. Sinceramente. Ah, o barulho.
I think I'm somewhere else now. The breeze has gone.
Use all of your senses. Let the world speak to you. What do you hear?
Água.
Go to
Água.
Reach the water.
Good. That's your way out. Follow it upstream.
Contra a corrente e vai pra cá. É, né? É, pra cá.
So sorry. I thought I left us all behind.
O cabelo dela bugou.
Sorry. It's not your fault.
He was right. It's inside of him. It won't let me go.
Senua. My father. He taught me that the hardest battles are fought in the mind, not the sword. No coward. He proved that to me in the warrior trials. This is just another battle. You can beat it.
This isn't your battle. You don't have to help me.
I want to. Besides, you are going to be a great warrior one day.
Tem esse povo morto aparecendo. Tem muita gente morta aparecendo. Outro morto. Mais um morto. Tem outro aqui.
I know what you're thinking. It's not really you.
Tem um bicho ali na frente.
Seems there's no escaping the past
Oh,
in this
God.
place. So she's forced to relive it. To what end?
Tem um treco ali. Eu não sei o que é. É fogo, é? É fogo. Vou continuar seguindo aqui.
I can't go on this way.
É pra cá mesmo que eu tô
Look for
aqui.
another way, and tell me what you find.
There is a house.
Cadinhos.
I don't know
Don't be afraid.
Tá louco? Eu morri de medo. Aí.
There's something in you.
Do you see it? No. Then it cannot see you. Quietly move past it. One step at a time.
Ah, meu companheiro, aí você tá me fudendo, hein? Aí você... Aí tá aqui, capeta. Passa longe, pá. Filho da puta, tá vindo, 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 tá vindo. Puta que me pariu. Ai meu Deus, quase. Fudeu, vou ter que passar por aqui. Ah, tinha que eu corro mais rápido que ele, né? Aleluia, Senhor. Ai meu Deus. Poxa, agora que não tem como ver nada mesmo. E essa névoa aparecendo aqui? Ah, não, 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 não. Tem um rumo. Meu senhor. Já não tô mais gostando desse jogo. Não tô gostando nem um pouco desse jogo. Olha o bicho ali, ó. Tô fazendo rondas. Aquele tá perto do fogo, não dá? Então, tipo, se eu passar perto do fogo, ele vai me comer? Aí agora. Seja o que Deus quiser. Cadê o outro? Aí tá ali. Bora, 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 bora. Corre, 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 corre. Acho que não tem mais nenhum aqui não. Aí tem não. Bora, 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 bora. Pelo amor de Deus, sai dessa fase. Sai dessa fase, pelo amor de Deus. Eu não quero mais jogar de jogo. Já tô quase desistindo aqui.
I think I'm in a house. It stinks.
Ai, fala isso não.
Death.
The darkness is testing you. You are in control.
Ah, rapaz, se eu morrer, eu espero que eu não passe essa fase tudo de novo, ó, sinceramente. É sério que tem uma tábua aqui? Nossa. Ai meu Deus, tem um bicho lá embaixo. Não puxe meu pé, não puxe meu pé, não puxe meu pé. Aleluia.
There's a well.
Don't turn back. You're getting close.
Ah, eu vou ter que passar aquele bicho lá embaixo.
Help me.
Morri. Tô morto já, tô correndo no foda-se total. Não sei o que tá acontecendo, mas eu tô correndo. Puta que pariu, quero sair dessa fase. Quero sair daqui. Ai meu Deus, ai meu Deus. Deixa eu ir embora, pelo amor de Deus. Vá.
Delia, is that you? I can see a light.
Yes, I can see you too.
Bora embora. Tem mais ninguém aqui. Vá.
She could spend hours, days even, trapped within herself, in the dark.
Ai, meu coração não aguenta não. Ai, meu Deus.
You see me?
Yes.
Your eyes were open, but you were gone.
And when it finally let her go, she could be anywhere, with no memory of how she got there. When it comes for me, I have no power over it. But here, for the first time, someone was there to help. But I heard your voice. You brought me back.
You found your own way back. All you needed was a little help. A little hope.
Aleluia, irmão, porque aquela fase foi... Aquela fase foi a pior do jogo. Nossa senhora.
You will have Odin's blessing to walk, a goddess, into the halls of Helheim and challenge Hela as an equal.
So Dillion was helping me. And the sword will lead me to him. Like when we first met.
Fada nova.
Dillion gave her the strength to pass the warrior trials. And she saw a way out. To leave her past behind. And become a warrior. In Dillion's clan.
The sword is tainted by the gods of darkness. Leave it.
Ele é da escuridão.
He left it here. He wants me to take it.
You will pay a price for this.
E esse cara que fala com ela, afinal?
With Zinbel's parting words still haunting her, the darkness came back with a vengeance. A plague. Dillion? Everyone suffered.
My father was not supposed to die like this.
Do you see it clearly now, Senua? The suffering you've caused.
This is your fault. You brought this plague to us. You have blood on your hands.
Eita. Eita.
They're coming for you now.
They're coming.
They're coming to get you.
Hold your heavy strike.
Hold it!
Hold the heavy strike.
Hold your...
Hold it.
Unleash the sword. She's going to die. No, she isn't. She needs to focus in battle.
Olha que legal.
Focus. It's building. It's building.
Então, quando eles ficarem desse jeito, né? Entendi. Entendi, legal.
There's nowhere to run to.
In the sea of corpses, the corpse waved through itself over the ones I loved. The ship broke up under them. The ship that had sailed from the land of shining fields. Their memorial stone is sacred. Come not here in the sun. Come not with a sword. Come not crying over a naked corpse. Come not with disturbed mind.
Nossa senhora, eu tô morrendo de medo de não encostar nos bichos. Eu não sabia que esse jogo era de terror não, sinceramente. Olha o Constantine aqui, ó, total. Constantine total.
Do you hear the suffering, Senua? Does your precious gift of sight let you see the souls that rot here in this sea of corpses? Do you feel the blood running cold on your skin? Do you hear their endless cries? Do you smell their putrid wounds? They were once brothers, sisters, and loved ones. Look at what you have done to them.
Qual o botão que eu...
All because you were a coward because you ran from your curse instead of facing it. When you turned your back on the Father, Zimbel, you turned your back on the gods and let the darkness wreak havoc on your people. Why must they pay for your heresy?
Ah, pronto, tava procurando isso. Eita, esse bicho é foda. Oxi! Um ataque só? Não, vou pro lado! Urra! Olha, eu não vi esse cara aparecendo. Esse poder é novo, hein? Nossa senhora, o tanto de bicho.
Who is it? Galena. Where are you?
Do you hear, Senua?
Nossa senhora.
Do you hear the voice of your mother, Galena? She calls for you, Senua. Go to her. Answer her pitiful call.
É, amiguinho, eu tô... Não passa nem vento aqui, rapaz. Não passa nem vento do jeito que eu tô aqui. E aí, Raul, beleza? Tudo tranquilo?
too had a sight. She too doubted the gods and let the darkness infest her. But she didn't run. She escaped the only way she knew how. She gave her life to the gods. If only you had done the same, the world would have been spared this horror.
Esse bicho é um deus então também?
It's not too late. She's calling for you. Why don't you join her?
Eita, lá vem mais. Esse é novo, esse é novo. Oxi. Já o tanto. Nossa senhora, eu vou morrer aqui. Oxi, o taunt não funcionou. Droga. Levanta, 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 levanta. Show. Foi um. Ó, o defendi lindamente. Oxi. Oxi, tá vivo ainda? Ó, esse lá vem um grandão. Nossa. Morri. Primeira vez que morri em combate. Nossa, que horrível. Chegou no bíceps. Caraca, eu vou ter que matar aquilo tudo de novo. Aquilo tudo de novo. Oxi! Ah! Ai, todos de novo. Nossa! Não, sai daqui! Ok, onde eu morri na última vez? Ah! Volta!
He's down. He's gone.
Nossa, acabou, né? Não, tem mais. Aonde? Ah, tá ali. Eu sei que eu peguei uma arma mó legal, né? Mas isso tudo de inimigo também, né? Show. Acabou, né? Ai, tem mais! Caraca! Ah, tem mais!
Why do you still fight on? Maybe you two should settle with your brethren in this rot and let your blood seep into the seas of the rivers of hell. Isn't that the easy simple? Yeah. Give the darkness what it wants, let it swallow your soul and destroy all that you are.
Aí você não me ajuda, né? Oxi!
Why are you fighting for someone who is already dead? Just look around you.
Esse cara vai me matar, tenho certeza que vai me matar.
If his soul could be rescued, do you think he would thank you for what you have done to him, to his friends, to his father?
Tô cansado, rapaz. Essas lutas são intensas. Nossa! Foi intenso. Foi muito intenso. Eu jurei que eu não ia conseguir matar, não. Mas, nossa, foi. Foi que foi.
You're both dead. You both surrendered to the voices. The darkness has taken you. Galena and Senua. Galena and Senua.
You are lost. There's nothing you can do. You're dead. You're both dead. Mother and daughter dead in the sea of corpses.
Ah, que susto. Acho que eu vou encontrar o dono da voz lá, macabra. Nossa, que bizarro, velho. Olha isso. Tudo é feito de... Nossa, que bizarro. E Cubeiro, tudo bom? Cachaça pesada, hein? Olha a mãe dela ali, ó.
I can't fight it anymore. Not on my own. Where are you, Mother? I want to be with you. That night, she gave up on her world to follow in the footsteps of her mother. To go to a place where the darkness couldn't reach her.
Senua, look at me.
Do you hear them? They're calling for me.
We've lost so many. And I've lost my father. I can't lose you.
You said it. I have blood on my hands.
I didn't say that. You've done nothing wrong.
Symbol was right. Everyone will suffer.
Zimbel is a fake. He is a hateful, bitter liar. He's poison. And his words still haunt you. Who do you trust? Him? Or me? Do you still believe in me, Senua? In us? Come back to me. Please. Don't let this darkness come between us.
hardest battles are fought in the mind. He gave her the sword with which to fight in more ways than one. And she gave him her word, never to surrender. All she needed was a little help. A little hope.
Eita, partiu. As vozes voltaram. Acho que tem algo aqui, hein? Não, tem não.
I'm here to help you. Senua. We're back. We found her. We found you. We thought we'd lost her. Where have you been? Here she is. Don't worry. We're here to help you. You don't have to do this on your own anymore.
Eu vim pra cá por cima, só pra testar.
We're here to help you. You need us. So worried. Silence is lonely. We didn't know where you'd gone. We're here to help you. Don't worry. You can trust us. Trust us. Trust us. Senua, it's us. We won't leave you the way in. Into the mountain. Can you see it? Shall we tell her where to go? It's not far.
As vozes falando pra...
Just up there. Listen to us.
As vozes ajudando ela, falando pra onde tem que ir.
Does she know which way to look? Does she know her way into the mountain? She's a good girl, isn't she? So clever. Did you miss us? Oh, she did. She did.
Nossa, tem mais voz agora.
Go on. Which way to go? Go up. Go up into the mountain.
Nossa senhora.
There's a door. You can do it. You can see it. Come on, Senua. Go away. I'm not listening.
É, ficaram mais chato mesmo agora as vozes, viu? Tô falando direto. Olha a porta. Legal, uma porta pra ter outra porta. Uma escada. Historinha.
I will tell you of a great hero named Sigurd, son of Sigmund, no less. Born after his father's death, Sigurd is cared for by the dwarf Rain. But Rain does not love the boy. Instead, he plans to use him for his own ends. You see, Rain's father possessed a great treasure given to him by the gods. But Rain's brother, Fafnir, killed his father and took the gold all for himself. Fafnir hid the treasure out on a heath and could not leave it. And from the evil in his heart, he turned into a dark creature.
Olha.
A dragon.
Cuidando do tesouro, vai virar um dragão. Vai pra cá. Acabei de chegar em Helheim. A escada, a ponte caiu, mas não caiu. Então o último boss é a Hell.
What is it? She can feel it. No. Don't open the door. Don't go in. Turn back. What's in there?
A great beast guards Helheim. Garm is its name, and it knows you are here, Senua.
Garm? Garm é um lobo, né?
What are you afraid of, Senua? How will you say Dillion if you are too much of a coward to step into the shadows?
They can't stop me.
Then do it.
Eita, eu vou ficar surdo agora.
The beast is stalking you from the shadows. Your sword is useless here.
Ah. Pra lá ou pra cá? Eu vou pra cá.
Don't be fooled. The beast is still here. No. It's a trick.
Mother, do you hear that?
Don't fall for it.
It's me, Senua. It's so loud.
It's not her.
So full of hate. I just want to help them. Tell me what to do. Your father wants them to go away. And he only hurts me to silence them. But he's gone now.
But they always come back. He says I will die if I go with them. They say that I'm already dead.
No,
They want me with them.
stop.
That's why they crawl through the walls.
Don't listen
Do you
to them.
see them? Do you see their faces?
He's coming. Senua, help me. Help, get me out of here. Don't go.
Where has she gone? She's disappeared again.
She shouldn't be here. She escaped the darkness. She took her own life to escape it. She can't remember when it started. When her mother lost her smile. Her eyes gazing past her towards a world she could not see. This is what happens if you reach for the underworld, he said. It was a lot to take in for a child. And the first time she felt the cold chill of fear. I don't talk much about her father. Zinbel. I suppose I just didn't want to risk upsetting her. But it doesn't matter now, does it?
The beast has been here. Everywhere.
Legal que esse jogo em nenhum momento era tão escuro, mas tá metade pra cá ele começou a quantidade de escuro, né? Rapaz, se essa tocha se apagar eu morri, né? Eita, vai dar merda aqui, hein?
The light's gone out. Run! Get through it as quick as you can. The panic.
Vou respirar aqui, né? Pro meu coração aguentar, né? Ai meu Deus, vou morrer nesse jogo ainda. Bora! Meu Deus, eu vou morrer com esse jogo. Eu vou ter um infarto mesmo. Corre, filha. Bora lá. Sei que tem um aqui, né? Provavelmente essa estalactite, né? Que eu vou ter que... ver.
Can you feel them? Can you see them? Where are they? She can't see them. She's there. Look. Use your eyes. Look. Where is it? What are you waiting for? Come on, what are you waiting? Keep doing. Going. Focus.
Agora me pegou.
Hidden in plain sight.
Ah,
You have it.
cabeça.
Where's the next? Two more to find. These
Ok.
are what have you collected when there's nothing behind the door?
Olha só o que escondido aqui, ó.
It's just another trick.
Rain the dwarf's sole desire is to possess this dragon's accursed treasure, and he uses Sigurd to reclaim it. He tells Sigurd the story of Fafnir's gold, and the good-hearted hero promises to slay the dragon if Rain would forge a strong sword for him. Sigurd remembers that his father once possessed a sword given to him by Odin. Odin broke the sword to bring about Sigmund's death, but Sigurd's mother still has the pieces. And so Rain reforges the famous sword. Sigurd uses the sword first to avenge his father, and then he and Rain go in search of Fafnir.
Bom, eu vou colocar as luzes aqui, né? Porque nunca se sabe, né? Ai que eu tenho que voltar aqui de novo. Quanto mais luz, melhor pra mim, né? Não tem mais nada, né, aqui embaixo. Então para subir. Procurar as outras runas. É a porta fechada, é aqui. Peraí, tem algo aqui. Não, tem sim. Olha, salgo escondido, safado.
The dragon Fafnir is so large and deadly that it would be impossible to kill him face to face. But each day, Fafnir crawls across the heath to find water. So Sigurd digs a pit in the dragon's path and lies in wait in it. When Fafnir slithers overhead, Sigurd sinks his sword into the dragon up to the hilt. Sigurd leaps from the pit, and Fafnir sees his killer. He warns Sigurd that the treasure will lead to his death, as it led to the death of all who owned it. Sigurd replies that death comes to all men, and every man will want to be wealthy until that day. And he takes the treasure.
Tá fechado também aqui? Tá fechado também. Vou vir por ali, né? Deixa eu colocar um pouquinho aqui. Por aqui agora. Vou pular o morro, né? Não tem como pular lá, na verdade. Pode já ter a foto, vai. Oxi. Mais perdido que eu não tem não, hein? Por aqui eu já vi. Por aqui eu também já vi, né? Que foi onde eu vi o treco aqui, né? É. Volta, Curio, volta. Então é. Então por esses dois lados aqui não é. Esses dois lados não é. Ali só tem a porta. Então bora voltar. Nossa, tá, que esse vento agora me matou, hein? Custa. Ah, não, eu não consigo. É, não tem como descer. Aqui foi onde eu tenho a volta, né? Então bora voltar pra cá. Ah, tá ali, ó. Aqui. Só pode ser aqui, né? Porque... Nope, 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 nope. Ah, eu tô aqui. Desgraça. Eita!
You can't go anywhere without the light. Take the torch and move.
Opa! Acho que encontrei a outro símbolo. Aí embaixo. Falei?
She has it.
She did it. She's done it. Well done.
This place. It reminds her of the isolating, suffocating darkness that she lived through as a young girl. Imprisoned in her room at night. The faces in the dark, coming through the walls. She once thought everyone could see them. I mean, that's what children say all the time, isn't it? That there are monsters in the dark. By the time she realized that only she could see them, her father, Zimbel, could see the monster in her.
Nossa. Era pra ser aqui, mas que não abre. Onde que é o outro? Deve ser aqui. Sei não. Sei que aqui não é. Aqui não é. Não é. Ali eu zero pra dar a volta. Aqui eu já fui. Tá aqui, aqui. Tá. Tô perdido. Aqui não tem mais nenhum outro caminho não, né? Sei não. Sei não. Deve ser até aquela porta travada lá. Ou. Deixa eu ver. Perto da entrada, né? Deixa eu ver aqui fora, se é aqui fora. Ah, aqui não. Era pra ser aqui, né? Aqui. Perdido é pouco. Será que é lá? Acho que é lá por baixo, então. Tá aqui indo pra outro canto, indo pra outro lado, né? Deixa eu ver aqui. Eu voltei dessa, né? Ou eu vou deitar outra? Olha só. Acho que eu descobri onde é. É. Descobri onde era.
Do you feel it? The beast is crawling into your mind, searching for weakness. And used her to trap you.
Did you see her die? I
I don't remember. I was only 5. They told me she escaped the darkness, that she's with the gods. But what if they lied? What if the darkness took her and trapped her here?
Aí, olha só, a mãe dela não existe.
It's a trap. The beast is coming.
Puta que me... Ixi, a cabeça do...
Without his head, you will never bring his soul back. His fate is sealed. Now it can see you at your weakest. The time you suffered as a child at the hands of your father Zindo while you pined for Gideon. Do you remember that darkness, Senua? The beast is bringing it back.
Mother, why did you leave me? This darkness, it's spreading. Father's keeping me away from the others. Away from Tilly. I won't give up. I'm not going to rot in here. I'm going to find Tilly.
Ixi. Vou ter que descer tudo isso pra pegar a cabeça do infeliz. Ah, tem um portão ali, ó. Mas, meu senhor do céu, você viu o tamanho daquela besta? O tamanho daquilo?
The beast is down there. No, she knows the beast is down there. She's going towards him. He's always watching you. Never safe from him. You can feel it. Be careful. She needs to find it. She's lost it and she has to find it. Where is it? Keep the torch alight.
Ixi. Tem um... Eita, do nada apareceu a...
Finish this.
Merda. morri.
She's injured. Not gonna make it.
Oxi. Oxi, esse bicho não morre não. Eu jurei que tinha outro. Já foi. Ah! Tem mais? Tem. Oxe, tava fechado isso aqui? Que loucura. Pular essa runa agora. Nossa, mas ali tá escuro é pouco, hein? Eu acho que eu achei aqui. Acho que é aqui já. Só que do outro lado. É, do outro lado. É, do outro lado. A sombra vai fazer o R. Eita. Vixe. Eu tô vendo uma luz ali, né? Então pode correr que nem louco aqui. Eita.
But she wouldn't listen. He's doing his best. She never, ever listened. He was trying to save her from the darkness. Zinbel was right. Zinbel was trying to save her from the darkness. She wouldn't listen. She's a bitch. And now everybody is dead because of her. She should have known. She should have. Why doesn't she learn? When will she learn?
Nossa senhora.
Now the darkness has delayed.
Although Sigurd kills the dragon, Rayan wants to keep Fafnir's gold all for himself. Rayan also wants the strength and wisdom of the dragon, so he drinks its blood and asks Sigurd to roast Fafnir's heart for him. Sigurd does so, but when he touches the roasted heart to see if it is done, he burns his finger. Without thinking, he licks his finger and tastes the dragon's blood. In that moment, he understands the language of birds and hears them talk nearby.
The beast.
Olha.
She will be trapped. The beast has the head and he's using it. Once she gets down there, she'll never come out. It's down. The darkness will take her like it took her mother. Deep and deep.
A escuridão vai tomar ela como tomou a mão.
The lights run out. She'll die. She can't. The other side. She'll die. She has to. She can't. She's going to go through anyway.
Oh, meu Deus. E aí, eu vou correr, né?
And she'll die. Where is she going? Faster, faster, keep going, keep going. Stop.
Deus me livre. Me caguei todo aqui. E agora? Chama ali. Ai, tem uma chama ali, é? Não, é não. Eu vou pra lá agora. Nossa. Agora. Oxi, e agora? Já liberei esse aqui. Olha só o que escondido.
Sigurd's newfound power lets him hear the birds speak. And they say, Sigurd should eat the heart himself. Rain wants Fafnir's gold. Sigurd should kill Rain before Rain kills him. Sigurd should find Brynhild, the Valkyrie, who sleeps an enchanted sleep. Sigurd heeds the bird's advice. He kills Rain, eats Fafnir's roasted heart, and takes Fafnir's treasure. And he embarks on a new quest, to ride to Hinderfell and find Brynhild, the Valkyrie.
Olha.
She's making a fire. She's got light on the other side. She'll be safe. What's the plan? Stop! Stop letting her cutting inside. Now she can go.
Ah, entendi. Nunca ia imaginar que era pra ir pra lá. Eu fui na loucura mesmo. Fui na louca mesmo. Partiu.
She can't help but think of him. A tender guiding flame in a world so black.
Eu não sei se eu paro aqui.
The longer it burned, the more she convinced
Ai.
its reach. How little separates us from what we fear.
Eu vou parar por aqui. É isso, pessoal. Valeu, valeu.